Hey guys, welcome to Travel Sticks. My name is Vincent. We're still in Taiwan, and as you can see, we rented a car, and we'll do a little bit of a rendition later on what you should know if you want to rent a car in Taiwan. And today we're at the Kavalan Distillery. I think it's been named 2019, 2018, maybe even 2017 #1 whiskey in the world. We thought we were going to be like one of the few visitors, but yeah, as you can see yourself, there's quite a few people here interested, most of them Taiwanese, I think. I suppose it's a matter of national pride this time around, but yeah, let's go in and check out what they have to offer us and see if we can get some whiskey in us. So, and yeah, obviously I drove here, but I'm not driving the next part. I have my chauffeur. So guys, enjoy the video and we'll see you on the next one. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the small video of the tour that we did at the Kavalan Distillery in Taiwan. Now, in terms of the tour itself, there's basically 3 buildings that we thought you could visit. So the first was the actual distillery. The second is the Spirit Castle, where they show off all of the final products, and the bottling factory. Now, the bottling factory we didn't visit because it was unclear whether we were allowed in or not. There weren't many people going in either, so we kind of held back on that. The distillery itself, it's actually pretty nice. There's a short introduction with the history, as you can see, and some of the reasons on why they decided to do this whole venture. The most interesting part for, let's say, for me in that distillery was watching how it goes from the base product to, let's say, the final product in the cask, and just, yeah, especially at the end, because at the end when you see the room with all of the casks in there, the storage room, you can literally smell the whiskey ripening. You can smell the sherry from the casks and the effect that the whiskey is having on it. So it's a strong smell, but it's a really nice smell. Then in terms of the Spirit Castle, yeah, in the Spirit Castle there's basically three things to do. The first is you get a quick taste test. So you come in and you can sit down in the middle of the room. They give you a small, I think it was 4 or 5 milliliters of the standard whiskey, which you can taste. And then in front of you there's a whole lot of smaller samples of the different whiskeys, which you can smell in order to see what the smell is like and what that would probably translate into flavor. And the second is obviously the shop itself, where you can buy the various different types of whiskeys in different types of packaging or different volumes. And then the third is on the second floor. There is, let's say, a coffee room and also a tasting room. Now about that tasting room, the problem is when you come in, it's not immediately clear that there is a tasting room, especially not if you come from the distillery. If you enter the Spirit Castle first and you can read Chinese, then you might see it, but it's also not obvious. Now, two things about the tasting room. First, it costs around 600 Taiwanese dollars to go into the tasting room, and I think you can only get 4 different types to taste, and it's limited to 50 milliliters per type of whiskey that you wanna try. So, I mean, it's not a bad deal if you're unsure about, like, if you know roughly what, let's say, what your top 3, top 4, top 5 whiskeys are, but you don't know exactly which one you want to get. Yeah, then maybe it's a good idea. To me, let's say, having to pay 600 for only 4, yeah, it was a bit too steep. And obviously that wasn't the only reason. The second reason was that because of the way they do this base taste testing, so not the taste testing room, but the base taste testing, you're almost obliged to first buy something before you actually go into the tasting room. That is if you're not aware that there is a tasting room. So guys, if you ever go there and you want to test before you buy, go to the register, buy yourself a ticket for 600 and go up to the taste testing room on the second floor and then try out some whiskeys. I said you can only try out 4. If you want to try out more than 4, you want to pay 1,200. Not actually sure if that's possible, because one of the remarks that is made is we won't give you, basically they won't keep serving you as soon as they notice that you're starting to get drunk, then they will stop, which is a reasonable thing. Small remark, guys, it's all in Chinese, so if you're going in there, don't be surprised that they won't have an English translation. Many of the things are in Chinese, so you'll just have to kind of roll with it. So yeah, once you've done the base tasting, then buy it. That's obviously not what we did. What we did was, we obviously did not know that there was a taste testing room, and I wanted to try as many as I could. So we bought ourselves one of these, and this is a box with 6 ampules of whiskeys in it. These ampules cost between 200 to 590. Basically, there's only one that costs 590 Taiwan dollars. The rest is all around 200 to 300 Taiwan dollars, which is, I think, reasonable. So yeah, I got this as a, let's say, a taste test set for myself. So once I get back to Belgium, I'll be yanking these out, giving each one of these a try, and I'll make a short video on what I thought about each of these whiskeys, and I'll attach it as a part 2 to this video. So yeah, that was it, guys, on what we thought about the Kavalan Distillery. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe, and if you're into whiskey, if you have any comments about Kavalan whiskey or just in general, let's say Asian whiskey, or questions, put them down in the comments. Let us know, and we'll come back to you as quickly as possible. So guys, thank you again, and see you on the next one.
Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to share the video to all your friends, and we'll see you on the next one.